Our latest Peel inspection results show the huge improvements we have made in keeping the public of Cheshire safe during the past 3 years. We have been praised for reducing crime and giving victims an effective service, and have been graded as outstanding in the way we protect vulnerable people and manage offenders and suspects.
We are doing more than ever to apply really stringent risk assessments and to ensure that safeguarding is put in place as soon as possible. And this includes children at risk of abuse, neglect, but it includes domestic abuse as well. We need to ensure that we're implementing the safeguarding to achieve the best outcomes possible for the most vulnerable in our society, and the Vulnerability Hub are doing that, and we're doing it really well.
Every police officer, every staff member and every partner within the harm reduction unit is committed to making a real difference, ultimately so that victims don't just feel safer, but they actually are safer. The number of offenders brought to justice is increasing year on year, not just within our unit, but across the force. We have a number of stalking protection orders now, with perpetrators being tagged to track stalkers and monitor their whereabouts, so that victims are free to go about their lives in a way that they haven't been able to do previously.
We now have more officers available to us than we've ever had previously. This allows us to manage the registered sex offenders that are out there in our communities more robustly, more proactively. This has resulted in more arrests than we've seen previously. These arrests allow us to protect those that are most vulnerable in our communities. We also utilise sexual risk orders, which when we work alongside the online child abuse investigation team, we're able to manage offenders who are not yet convicted.
It's been a pleasure to work with the police through the journey to where they've got to today. I've seen a real difference in the way that we work with our police colleagues. We work alongside and with each other. Police are absolutely focused on vulnerability now, and if our social care staff need them to support with making sure children are safe, they are there.
Over the last 3 years, we've invested significant amounts in protecting vulnerable people. Those are women and girls, children, domestic abuse victims, some of the most vulnerable in our society. Previously, Cheshire Police was deemed to provide an adequate service to these people. Just recently, we've been graded as outstanding for our response to protecting vulnerable people. I'm really proud of the work that Cheshire Police have done, and we will continue to do to protect the most vulnerable in our society.
These results put us among the best performing forces in the country, and we will now continue the hard work to keep Cheshire even safer.